All right. Hello and good night, everyone. Welcome to today's stream. Today, it's gonna be a very short stream, much shorter than I would like. And that is because I actually have stuff to do tomorrow. I should have spent the day, was supposed to be a day where I would be on the road all day, but we had some issues and um, that was not possible. So we're gonna have to go tomorrow, and we'll be leaving here around like 5:30 a.m. So I'm gonna end the stream in like an hour and a half because I have to get at least like 5 hours of sleep to be able to function tomorrow. So yeah, so let's start. Hey, how you doing? I got suspended from Nintendo for 2 months. And hi. Yeah. How? Why? Yo, renegade! Short stream call? Yep. Today's gonna have to be a short stream. How you doing, my friend? Tell me more, Zay. What the hell happened, my dude? What? Like, what? Call. Grakat. I'm telling you guys, we need Call and Clem to meet. And they're gonna be best friends, and they're gonna craft a super Grakata, and they're gonna like annihilate everything. That would be awesome. I have to go fish on Fortuna or Valis. And yeah, because I'm doing some Nora Nights. I don't have the time to do a level cap today. I would like to do a level cap today, but I don't have the time for it. But yeah. Did they already add the standing for relic packs? I have to check that later. If they did that, that's something really cool. Good place to fish. Is it cold? Is it cold? Let's go to a cave. Use a lure. Oh Jesus. Okay. Now Cal came back. We wait for Viso, Narmer, Nemesis, like Kuva or Sisters and Duviri. That would be amazing. One thing that makes me scared, if they're really gonna make like sentient, like Nemesis versions, let's say, of some weapons, that actually gets me a little bit scared because there's weapons that I'm kind of afraid to that I have like maybe put it too many forma in that I might have to forma again. I'm gonna call them Nemesis, okay? Let's say there's a Nemesis Cyanax, a Nemesis Comorax, Nemesis Bosmo. That would be amazing. But yeah, if they made like different versions, I know I'm not even with only a slight increase that the stats that they give on every Nemesis version of these weapons will already be good for a lot of them. So exciting. There's something a little bit better. What the hell are you guys doing here? What was that noise? This one. Upon hotspot during cool weather. This is not a pond. Cave hotspots. Cave hotspots. Warm weather. Hotspots during cool weather. Let's use this one. Just to see if something will pop up. These are no rare. Amazon. Oh, attracts fish ponds, the eye fish. Okay. So this isn't gonna have any rare fish. Poor cat. Yeah. 4 minutes. Yeah, it could be good. Let's go to the very top just to take a look. I don't really remember which caves have like have water or something like that. Oh. Jackpot, but no hotspots, I would say. Yep. Sadly. There was one there that was a like pond, so I guess I could find a pond. This isn't this that is considered a pond, probably. Nope. No pond. Oh. What the hell? That has to be a pond. Maybe these ones? Oh, here! Woo, let's go. Just went right through it. Cave. Cave. What? Yeah, cool weather. There's a enemy around. Oh, there they are. Okay, back to fishing. After brutally murdering some porpoise, there's one. Meow. Meow. Can I go a little bit without going? Oh, damn it! Oh, here's okay, I guess. How's the weather? Warm in 1 minute? No. Meow. Woo! Another one. Oh shit. Oh! No, don't run away from me. Ah. Got it. Woo! What the hell is shooting me? See you there. Bam! 2 more. Is it changed already? No, please, 2 fishes. Ah. I don't think I have any bait for warm. Cool. Cave hotspot. It says cave hotspots, so cave hotspots. Warm weather, but that's Doesn't really work. What? Okay. 12.6. So this no longer works. Let's go. Trying to find a cave that works. Oh. A mini cave? The hell? How many creatures around? That's weirdo. That's weirdo. Probably capped, but Ning. How do I move this? It's been so long. So nice to have this buff on spear guns. Now you can use the Scourge's effect with the Scourge. And it's its own effect, so that's cool. Oh. Brave? Is there anything here? There probably should be like a secret here or something that I should probably already... Yep. Data hash. What's that? Another one? Smoke finger. Next one. Okay. Those things in here? It was so loud. Jesus. Okay, back to fishing. So, cave hotspot. Cave hotspots. Oh, look at the fish there. It's almost out of the water. That's our fish. Huge. Jesus Christ. Yo, Mo, how you doing? Me no like Blue Girl. Blue Girl is amazing. Oh, rescue brother. Then talk, Blue Girl. I got one fish and then nothing. Can you show up, please, Mr. Sharmo? restaurant. No. It was the Cinnafid which was supposed to show up, not the Caramel one. Oh, there he is. Little bastard. You're 3 yourselves away from 900. Yeah! Very excited. Jesus Christ, that fish is fast. Woo! Bam! Oh, there's another one. Bam! They keep showing up, I'm gonna keep capturing them. This is a rare fish, so why not? Oh, there's one at the bottom. Gonna be. Oh, got it. I think that's all. Completed the quest anyway. Hopefully, I'll get enough Nora creeds, Nightwave creeds. Everyone, drink water. Stay hydrated. Yeah, range. Let's go. Let's go. See how much trees we got. We got even more. 50. What? I thought I didn't. Oh shit. Oh, far away from breeds. Shit. I really want to buy this. Damn. Drones. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard. Do you have any sabotage? We got 2. We have them on steel path. Sabotage, rescue. Yep. We're gonna hive. Oh look! There's a hive! New kit. Rescue. Or Loki. Why not? Boy Loki. Yo Doobie, how you doing? See. Take the one I have the most. Simple as that. I'm good, man, and you? I'm just fine, my dude. Catching up with some Nightwave. I want some Creed so I can buy the Enter and I Heals Oubliette to get another Riven. And I'm also leveling the Scourge. Bro, I'm just putting a 4 man. Seems cool. And in the process, I'm also I'm really looking forward to what we're gonna get this week, like moving forward with Call's Garrison and everything like that. It's gonna be pretty cool. I really want to fight an ex Archon But unfortunately, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that. Like, I think that's coming out on Wednesday. Not sure if we're gonna do it in the same day. Yeah. Oh, that's almost a challenge. More. How about you, my good sir? What are you doing there? Oh shit. Thought I was dead. Oh. But I made you a list of my favorite teams to do Archon hunts in your last vid. I tested a lot with some clan mates. Really, I have to take a look on that. I didn't get notified of that. What is your what's the best thing you think to do that? What's your favorite comp or frames? To let you know, it was crazy. Really? Like crazy, the time, the damage. I bet 2 people can run that like crazy fast. Look at these molars. Yep, it's not dying. Oh. Somehow it did. How do we make enemies sleep with the stringy thing? That's Equinox's subsumable ability. I think it's called Rest and Rage. And I might just lose this thing. That's like one of my favorite subsumable abilities to use on Loki. It allows me to do... Actually, it's the way I like the most to level up weapons. It's like this. It's the Loki Nox build that I call it. There is a video on the channel about it and how I use it. I like to go exterminate missions just to put everyone to sleep and then stealth kill for some good good amount of affinity. The hostage is gonna die. Let's go fast so maybe the hostage doesn't die. Yeah, got it. Midas Prime, how much is this going for? Good. Gotcha. I'll do it 2 more times, then search for a sabotage. If I don't level this at max, I'm gonna use it to use it to show how I like to level stuff. Just Gonna complete these two. If there's a sabotage fissure, I'm gonna do it. If not, I'm gonna use this build to level the scourge, which I'm putting some forma in. No, like the operator one, so many YouTubers just gotta avoid more enemies go to sleep in like this position. That is Magus Lockdown. It's an arcane you can buy from Little Duck, if I'm not wrong. No problem that I died. You're all... Oh, I know I'm not killing these guys. Feel fast. Oh, I did. Okay. Yeah, so Magus Lockdown. When you do a Void Sling or Void Dash, you're gonna like set a grenade on the ground. And that's gonna tether all enemies and they're gonna be sleeping for a while, a few seconds. That is extremely useful against Demolishers. And it's actually, in my opinion, is one of the best arcanes in the game. Because it just pins down so many enemies. Like, and I'm talking like Acolytes, Demolishers. It's a big number of enemies it does pin down. Pretty crazy. Relentless combination at its finest. I always forget that I don't have rolling guard on the low key, and I'm always rolling to try to stay away from danger, and it often gets me killed. Oh, Riven Sliver. Nice. Correct. Secondary weapon has increased damage and ammo. Okay. Oh. Is there any open this time or all locked? This one is open. Let's go. Easy. Damn. First and prime. That's some ducats over there. Definitely. Little duck. Well, I'm gonna farm a lot. Yo, welcome back, Leo. I don't even rank up once with Fortuna. That's a... If you need to rank up with Fortuna, I'm not sure if you need to like... How... I don't remember how you... If you have to like level... Rank Fortuna, then rank the Little Duck. Because one it's Solaris United and the other one is Vox Solaris. So if you want to level the Solaris United, I've got a good video about that. Using conservation to get the rep cap under 10 minutes. It's on the channel. It's pretty easy to do. Cat just saved me. Okay, I thought I had to do the bounties, the most horrifying thing to exist in Warframe. Yeah, to be honest, the only faction you really have to do bounties is for the Entrati. Because you can do conservation for both the Ostron and the Solaris United, and it is much faster than bounties. And it's usually much faster than fishing, and but for the Solaris, if you're really into mining, you can do that, but the conservation is gonna be much faster. Just make sure you have a frame that that can put enemies to sleep. That being Ivara with Sleep Arrow, Equinox with Rest and Rage, or even Baroque with Lull. Again, Lokinox builds, I like to use it for also for conservation farms, and it works pretty damn fine. Hopefully, be blue. Be blue. Blue. Dabba dee dabba da. No, it's not that. It's just color blue. Shard is different. I like them because easier than just getting 40 rep from the max non-super advantage. I see people with low MR. It's so fun. Yeah, there is that the whole system with the tokens, which is a little bit different, but you're still gonna have to run the bounties. Okay, let's see to put some forma to get some levels on this actually. Okay. So put this. Faster, let's go Grenier. Oh, chamber munitions. This should do. Look for yeah, okay. It's gonna do. It's not gonna be every enemy that's gonna be one-shotted, but it's okay. Let's send the arrow. See how this weapon's gonna handle it. For some weapons, some enemies, it might not have enough damage. Let's see for heavy units. It's doing okay. I think it's gonna hold up. That's ISN star. Science star. Okay. Keep going. Bam, bam. Intro. Pop. Oh shit. You woke up. And by the way, they're buff. By the way, the R buff, I really understand it. Like, people just spam Kuvazar and be done. Shame that I have this cat going on here. Like, isn't it boring to spam the same thing? Yep. I think the changes were just fine, you know. It's like centralization and decentralization, decentralized stuff. You got a shit ton of weapons, but not the buff AoE nerf. Hard to understand now. My typing. No worry, I know you're doing your best. I'm also doing my best. It's okay. We all have our barriers. I've got many language barriers. Seriously, I've got a lot. You mean you hate the AoE nerf or what? It's really bad sometimes. Can I one-shot this guy? Nope, not even close. That's 2 missions for 1. Oh, 1 mission for 2. What's up, dude? Nice, bro. Almost level next level. $29, almost there. Fuel of a little bit more. Oh! I lost the buff. But it's max rank, so I go to kill fast. Did not understand because of my typing today. I meant to say the only nerf is understandable because people just spam Kuvazar, Kuva and be done. Where the fun not finding OP builds. Yeah, I just wanted to be sure that I got it right. That was exactly what I understand, what I understood. And I totally share that thought, that feeling. It's not good to be brain dead just because something is OP, you know. There is a shit ton of weapons in the game. You have to take if you don't take the time to take each single one and at least give it a try, what the hell are you even doing? Like, there's so many good weapons. So many good weapons. It's crazy, super crazy. Like, Zar used to be strong as hell, definitely. It was super powerful. Brahma too, yes, definitely super powerful. But those weapons, they're good for normal clearing. When you go higher on Steel Path, they're not gonna be as effective. You know, some of them might still kill, but yeah, there are many problems related to that. One problem is really like how they shaped, how they made the game. The game has to incentivize you on using single target weapons and all that good stuff. So you were talking like last stream about this. You don't have like an enemy that forces you to use a certain type of weapon. Let's say you're killing the enemy with your primary is like an explosive weapon. There's tons of AoE, but all of a sudden you ripped out a piece of armor of your enemy and now you have to shoot with your secondary, or maybe use your melee. That's something they could have explored all these years, but they just haven't. You know, there's so many possibilities. It's crazy. And thank God they reverted the nerf on the battery weapons. I like my Bosmo so much. I was thinking like, why did they have to touch my Bosmo? I was so sad. Such a good weapon for me. I don't know, I like the weapon a lot. Like, some literally made the worst weapon frames into the freaking best. What's the point of spamming one weapon? What about the others? These babies who don't know how to make basic builds, like what? Yeah, like last video I talked about a comment like saying, oh, like old players abused AoE and stuff. Like, I'm like, dude, I don't know. I've been in this game through so many different metas. Like, there was the Simulor meta, there was the Whip meta, Spin to Win, there was the Talos Boltes meta. You know, there were so many different metas in the game. And still, one of the things that has never disappointed is like Warframe abilities. There is also always gonna be Warframe abilities that are gonna be able to do decent amount of damage, and the timers are not gonna be like crazy longer than it would be for you to be using one of those shitty OP weapons. You know? And that's what I've been using the most time. Back in the day, Warframe was much harder. There was no resource containers. There was no like a how's that, Argon Matrix, like Argon Pegmatite. There was no neural cellular matrix, stuff like that. That was not a thing. A lot of things that wasn't a thing back in the day. If you were to to use AoE weapon back in the day, you would pick a Tonkor and start shooting the freaking defense capsule and hope for the enemies that they're coming close to just die. And that was the best thing that was at some point. Like, people can't stop complaining like that won't change what game developers make. True, back in the day, I've heard that you needed to pay for revives. I think that was a thing. I never paid for revives, but how the game worked was like this. You had a set amount of revives per Warframe every day. So if you would play Frost and you die let's say your 3-4 times in a mission, the next time you enter a mission with Frost and you die once, it's already mission failed. That's how it was. Then there was a time there where they changed that and made so revives cost affinity. But that wasn't a thing back in the day. It was super crazy. Like, if you had a meta frame that was good for a specific mission, let's say, if you had Frost, it was weird. Yep. If you had Frost is good, always been good for defense. But if you failed the defense, then your Frost would be almost useless for the rest of the day. That's crazy. Just think about it. Super crazy. Oh, I have to level this thing. Yeah, those were good days. Coptering was a thing. The game was so crazy. So crazy. Literally, you could pick a weapon, use channeling, which is something that doesn't even exist anymore. You would use your channeling, which would be pretty much something that would consume energy upon melee hits to make your hits more powerful, or depending on your mods, to give them extra stuff. So, what's going on? Oh, shit. I thought it had something going on. Her freaking kit. The most simple kit of a frame. It was crazy. Like, at some point there was this revolutionary synergy that people found with Zephyr and Tonkor, where you would use like jet stream and would like make so the projectile would explode on hits. On the first surface it would hit, and oh, that was so crazy. And everyone was like, oh, everyone is so afraid that you would nerf that. And you know what they said? They said, like, one of the next streams, like, that is a powerful combo, but there is also a very specific combo. We're not gonna nerf that. You know, some stuff was just so cool what they did in the day. Better to use the charge. All little babies who don't know how the game works and only complains, this is you how you use Mac. Use Mac. Armor strip, make bubble, shoot bubble. Like, what's so hard to understand? Her kit is literally, yeah. Mag's kit is super simple. It's even more powerful now. It's even better now. It's crazy. That a buff to her one is actually pretty good. I think they've also made something. Yeah, the armor removal is much better for every frame now because it's additively. So you don't have to cast like 7 times to fully armor strip. Only depending on your power strength, 2 casts are probably gonna be enough for most frames. Is that a helmet ability? Yes, Sayo, that is a helmet ability. That is the ability from Equinox. It's called Rest and Rage. I use it to put enemies to sleep so I can get the stealth kills with Loki without much problem. Sometimes, depending on the weapon, weapons with a ton of fire rate and low damage per bullet usually don't work as well, but they still do. I guess I'll be able to kill this. Yeah. Didn't make it. Okay, cool. So, how did you got banned? Like these tries their best to make you use the game how you should, but they don't like thousands, if not millions, make simple guides for the game, including Steel Path. And Cindy. Yeah, that's something that you shouldn't be saying, my dude. And don't even talk about the Ignis Raid scammers. I really like never like dig much into the Ignis Raid. I got it from a friend and then I never ever like searched much about it. Rank 22, this is pretty bad. Weapon should be max level. The only bad thing is that does like too little damage per shot, and so it's worse than a Soma. I'm sad now because I can't get the Nabarus wings. Oh shit! When is the Nabarus wings coming out? The Nabarus stuff. Isn't it by the end of the month? I think it will be. Oh shit! But you're banned from 2 months, right? Thought it was like 2 weeks. Damn, that's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Yeah. Well, you really can't use that ward, my friend. That's pretty bad. Weirdly, my YouTube is glitching and I can't see live comments unless I leave and rejoin stream. What? Kinda crazy. It's not only bug frame, right? It has to be like everything needs a little bug. It's not Warframe, it's YouTube. once you become a Warframe player, the bug is just with you, you know. It's not just a game. Everything becomes a bug. Your life becomes bugged. Your platforms gets bugged. Everything gets bugged. Yeah. Everything gets bugged. The bug life. Bugs are unbuggable. $25. Talking about kind of hard to get weapons. This was a weapon, the Ambassador was a weapon that I got after the longest time. I probably got the blueprint, which was the last part I was missing, from a friend. This is one of... not as easy to get weapon. But I think the blueprint might not be very expensive, but I haven't looked at the market for it in a while. It's a very interesting weapon. Will it hold up to higher levels? I don't know. Oh, Riven Sliver. For the car alarm. I have to get a new tenant weapon. I still need the ephemeras. Max rank. Yeah, but I don't know why I need so much mastery to speed run to Chromium Prime MR12 right now, but I have like 6 unmixed weapons in my foundry. Never even tried to get that MR juice from Prime. Yeah, there'll be back in the day when I started playing Warframe. Mastery was a big deal, but there was not even as close as much objectives in the game as there is now. There was no steel path, there was no arbitration, there was no sortie, there wasn't a lot of things. No operator. That was a long time ago. And back in the day, mastery was a big deal, but it was much more like mastery back in the day was like the fashion frame of today. For some people, it's super important, and like back in the day, a lot of people used to consider mastery a lot. But raids were a thing back in the day, and I hope to see raids back again in this game. But it's gonna be something for next year. But yeah, I don't think you really need to worry as much about mastery. Like, I want to get them prime weapons. I have like Arthuss, Cronin, Grand Prime sets, and you can't even build them. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. If I would start this game like from scratch, a new account from scratch, I think I would probably like try to see how much many levels would I need so I could start doing like level cap runs and stuff like that. I think that's what I would do, probably. But of course, even if I'm 1 MR away, damn. Yeah, I think that might be the incentive for people to get MR levels these days. Back in the day was much more like a status stuff. Like back in the day would mean that if you had the stuff, then you would be something good, let's say. These days I don't believe that anymore. It just means like you have been playing the game for a good amount of time. Nothing else. Oh, I have a rifle ribbon mod. Like, what the hell? Had no idea. 10 kills in a row. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's get a Equinox. Yeah, this will do. Sent a pic in Discord. Okay, gonna take a look. It does the noise every time. My cousin made me click this thing many times, and now it says Discordo every time I click it. I'm just looking at PhD's run. Maybe. Let's see. Page information. Issue date, expiration date. God damn it, dude. That's so crazy. I wanna try to farm ribbons, but I only know I'll give them from Chains of Harrow Girl. Yeah, let's see. You can get them from Sup Jordan, how you doing? So the many ways to get ribbons. You can get them from story rewards. You can get them from Paladino, the Harrow Girl. You can get them from Teshin. It's a rotation. Oh, there's a shotgun ribbon here. I need to farm Steel Essence to buy this shotgun ribbon. You know, every kind of... There are some ribbons that come from a specific place, such as Archgun ribbons and Sentinel weapon ribbons, which some come from Arbitration and others come from Cimeras, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I was just here. Let's take a look. Yep, companion weapon ribbon mod comes from here. So now I'll play until unban. And then let's take a look on. Oh my god, this relay is so... Jesus Christ, I can't find myself in here. Feel lost. Hopefully... Hopefully... yeah, I don't know. If you want crossplay to come out before you're unbanned, or if you want crossplay to come after you're unbanned. So, yeah. But the thing is, we need crossplay. Okay, it's two more. Yeah, here is Archgun Riven mod. Before at Steel Path, always wonder why do peeps need so many steel juice? Yep. You need pretty much steel essence to roll to buy Kuva, and yeah, it's probably one of the best uses to buy Kuva. Buy Kuva, and it's fine. And now it's Steel Path Void Fissures. After you get to wave 19, and you have a booster from the store, the game will pretty much be like if you had a booster also from the game, like an event. Because every Acolyte kill is gonna give you 8 Steel Essence. If you get a buff from the cat, that's gonna be 16, so every Acolyte killed and Steel Essence collected with a buff is equal to pretty much 10 Kuva. It's gonna be one spare, because you're gonna get 16, but you spend 15 to get a 10k. So yeah, still pretty good. Do the challenge maybe. 10 enemies. It should be doable. To be honest, I feel dumb for wasting all my Kuva on my Kit Gun Riven, but like, come on, if it is a Riven that I need. We had a Kit Gun. Yeah, if it's I never had a Kit Gun. Yeah, that's kind of sad, but the thing is, if you really enjoy your Kit Gun, there is like no reason. Yeah, that's not gonna be possible here. If you really like that Kit Gun, it's no problem. You shouldn't feel bad for wasting that Kuv on that, but I don't know if I was thinking straight. Yeah, we sometimes do stupid things. Don't worry. I spent a ton of Kuva on a freaking Magnus Riven that I don't even care about. I feel like I want to dissolve that freaking thing. I don't never want to touch that weapon again, to be honest. Just do the defense. Defection, nope. Well. Hopefully get something good out of this. Done. I wonder if Epitaph is better than Nucor. In my personal opinion, I think it is. How long you been playing? I've been playing. I started playing 2015. Not actually. I started playing 2014, but I really started going hardcore in 2015, and then I played a lot in 2015 and 16 that I kept doing pauses and coming back to the game. About the Epitaph. Epitaph is my favorite primer. It just gives like a lot of effects. And it spreads a cold, so it's super good for disruption. So it's my favorite primer is the Epitaph. I'm thinking about getting a ribbon for it. Well, if y'all wanna know how long I've been played, it depends because I'm a returning player. Yeah, I'm someone who played, like, went crazy in the game, then I took some pauses and I always come back to the game every now and then. But I've been playing like consistently for a good time now. To be honest, what I did was rush the game, then go for farming stuff. Does everyone do it? I kinda did it at the beginning. We were all like, the game was pretty new at the time. We had like no idea what was possible. Like when we saw the amount of diversification you could do with the build, the amount of builds you could do, we got like amazed by the game. And like think that you could pick a Warframe and use negative power strengths and get a complete different effect. And that is actually a thing people do. That was so crazy for us back in the day. And yeah, that's Speed Nova pretty much in a nutshell. That was super crazy. That was got everyone like crazy with the game. Then we just kind of kept rushing it because the max mastery at that time was like maybe 14. Then as we kept playing, it went from 16, then 18. When we got to max mastery at the time, it was already at 18. Don't worry, peeps. I'm at 100% end game, besides DMR and weapons and etc. Yeah. The game is not really... You don't need a high mastery to play end game, pretty much. Kitty ribbon. But yeah. I think I already have one of these. Yep. The Boltor. I think this is always gonna be like the best weapon. The normal version is always gonna be like the best weapon you get after like your PD MK1 Bratton and you know, the starter weapons. So it's such an iconic weapon. Too bad is terrible distribution. Too much impact. No slash. But I have to have my clan, as I got 2 players in clan that have already 100% end game. I mean, MR weapon and all this stuff. It's good to have people in the clan so everyone helps each other. The game has always rewarded you for playing with more people. That's been a thing since ever. It's always good to have that. And also to unlock things in the dojo. It's easier to people with a lot of resources. Why do you use serrations and not primary merciless? Because this, I don't even have a adapter on this weapon. This build is so old. Like so old. I have no idea when I made these builds. I don't use the Bolter Prime anymore. Like, I haven't been using the Bolter Prime for years now. That's why I haven't touched it. Plaza Prime. Yeah, I really haven't used that in a crazy amount of time. Can I see a Tatsu? Yep. Says a That's painted. That's also painted. This one looks cool. Normal Tatsu. I want to do a level cap disruption with the Tatsu. When is Revenant Prime coming out? Maybe what, 2 months? Something like that. Tatsu is a pretty good weapon. And it's like, it doesn't seem like a too great of a weapon, but the thing is, it's just like how the ones the scythes, if I'm not wrong. I'm not be able to tell in a second. Two-handed Nikana, exactly. Two-handed Nikana has a guaranteed bleed procs on the heavy attacks, so it's pretty powerful. Here it's in month, I think. Huh. Let me see for how much are the ribbons for this thing going. Tatsu. Price ascending. 120 plat. That's kind of expensive. That's actually pretty expensive. 150. That's expensive. Jesus Christ. Now that people kind of know what's gonna be the next prime, they already bought the ribbons they could, and now the price is up the roof. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Had to level this thing up. How should I build Zephyr Prime? Zephyr Prime. What's your personal favorite focus school? Mine is Enuric. I like to spam my abilities. I always went with Zenuric. I think Zenuric is pretty. It's pretty. Used to be my favorite back in the day because energy and heavy attack and efficiency, and now energy and temporal drag for the headshot. So it's Zenuric. After Zenuric, probably Unairu or Naramon. Naramon for some really specific runs that I use, but Unairu I've been using more. I tried making a build for Steel Path for Zephyr. It's not really good. Zephyr maybe build for some duration, because Turbulence, it's amazing. It really depends on what you want to focus on. Oh yeah, to warn you, Prime Resurgence, I don't know how to time that is out 2 days. That means September 14. Prime Resurgence. It's something that I think it's pretty okay, but the biggest fan of it. I mean, you can get the relics for stuff, but I don't know about, like, if I'm buying anything with that, it's gonna be some accessories and nothing else. I don't know. Zephyr is super good. I have a build to farm Cetus Wisps, which is this one. Um, yeah. Other than that, I was trying some stuff, but I also don't play Zephyr a lot. So I'm not the best person to recommend stuff for Zephyr. It's like the Aya thing, I know. I know the Aya and Regal Aya. I'm not the biggest fan of that system, but what you gonna do, right? It's another way to grab money from us. Well, thanks for the help anyway. I'm really sorry that I can't like give you a proper build, but I don't know. Zephyr should have some duration. Um, Health is always good. Now for power strength, I don't think that power strength is like super necessary or even necessary at all. If you want to kill enemies, but yeah, maybe vitality, possibly an adaptation if you're gonna get hit. Turbulence is so cool. Augments, yeah. Zephyr is a so interesting frame in related to tornadoes. Like you're able to trigger to get some very specific interactions with some weapons. Like you can get charges back for certain weapons. Example, the Batacore. You have to kill enemies with a Batacore to then use the secondary attack, the secondary fire. If you use your secondary fire of your Batacore in Zephyr Tornadoes and you actually get kills, you are gonna get the charges back. Same kinda works for the Trumna. It's not every time. Sometimes it works. Warframe is getting weird for me to mod. I don't know. I can do like basic builds, but now with Nightmare Frame, the YouTuber, his builds are getting confusing for me. What to tell? There's really like a lot of builds that are super niched, like super niched. Like the Zara's Whisper, Cold Elemental Ward. There are many interactions that people like to, like mini interactions that people like to take and use, but I don't know. I think you have to pick a frame that you really like, some frames that you really like, and then take some time to think about the helmet abilities that you could use, the possible builds that you want to make, and maybe then even do some research and get some builds. That's kind of what I like to do. And I only Forma and Catalyst Primes. I really don't like wasting my stuff and grind hard for them. I know. There's one frame that I really like, but sadly, it's not really good, is Gyre. Gyre is so cool. So damn cool. But she's not really good, sadly. She doesn't do a lot of damage. She has no little to no survivability. But she's cool as fuck. She's so cool. You hit a critical strike and get electricity procs, and you become like God, but a God that does not much damage because the lightning strikes are not gonna hit for too hard. But it's still a unique interaction with weapons and Warframe abilities. That's amazing. Yeah. Take my Loki again. It's gonna be a walk in the park now. Sort by rank. Let's see what I have to level. Still a prime, Penmore ambassador. Again, that'll be a still. Nope. I changed the cats. Let's put our subscribe here. And we're going to do a demo. It's gonna be much easier now. Trying to make Gwendal Prime build, but it's not really working. It is still past, but I started. I need like 5 common multipliers for my blood rush to start doing damage. Yeah, it's been using nothing but blood rush for crit. It can take some time to really get it going. Unfortunately, it is just like that. And the less base critical chance that you have, the more combo you're gonna need. There was a time where people would talk about the Guandao all the time. Like, oh, the Guandao is super good, this and that. But, you know what I mean? It's just like a skill path build with Blood Rush. Not really working. After I get out of this one, I'm gonna take my Guandao. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can do something. To be honest, it's gonna because it's my only prime weapon. But if I'm not wrong, it's a pretty good weapon. The Guandao and the Arthuss Prime are both good weapons. I really like this profile. I love the sound. The visual is pretty good too. Especially the sound. I like how the enemies just go "Ow!" and stuff, and I like how he eats them so much. Melee them both. Oh my god! If you want something to yeet, to really yeet stuff, like really yeet stuff, take the wolf pledge. Jesus Christ, that thing eats. That thing really eats. And I'm talking like it super eats. It's crazy how it eats. It's like boom, bop. It's just like Team Rocket in Pokemon. Crazy. Yep, I might use it if it means texting them annoying SMS. Eating, yeah. To be honest, I'm really considering using the wolf sledge for some defense arbitrations against infestation, because sometimes what really f's up a run is 1 or 2 venomous bastards that just run through you and kill the target, the defense target. That's super annoying. So yeah, I'm thinking about taking the wolf sledge to yeet away the Eximus, just so they don't fuck up the mission. Ooh. Nice XP. I used to do many arbitrations, but now I just never check when there is a survival. I love survival, to be honest. That's really good. It really depends on what you were doing arbitrations, because if you're doing them for Kuva, the best Kuva farms right now, the best Kuva farm right now, is on is with Void Fishers, the Steel Path Void Fishers. So do you have a goal of what you're doing for the stream, or you're just playing? I'm actually just playing for now, and just really playing and having a chat with you guys, because I'm gonna have to end the stream in like 5 minutes, because I really don't have the time that you would like to have. I have to wake up in about like 5 hours, so I just really wanted to do this short stream just so I can talk with you guys a little bit, instead of like making a post or not saying anything, you know. And you do know about the glitch on RB defense? Target just dies, but we never know. Yep. I have it on stream. I had it happen on stream. It was like maybe a month and a half ago, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. But that was out of nowhere. We just found a good place to stay. Everyone went to the place. The thing was full health, and the mission just failed. Straight out of nowhere, just failed. The mission just failed. Wendell Prime. I even had the Riven for this thing at once. I do! Damn! But the disposition is it. Toxin, attack speed, and slash. That's terrible. Slash is probably the main thing. Oh my god, this build sucks. Oh shit. Remove everything. Dance. Shivering Blight. Go with some I'm gonna kill stealth stuff, so I could even follow that annoying boy killing ourselves in the process. Yep. He likes to go around every damn thing and get killed. So this weapon works amazing with critical chance and a critical multiplier. With this amount of crit chance, I believe that with a fully stacked Blood Rush, you should be close to 200% crit chance. Let me take a look. I know that anything above 30% is pretty good. Yeah, 162% status chance at 12 times combo multiplier. So that is really good, really good. So whipping, yeah, not this build. I'm just gonna go and level it as fast as possible. We're already using this one. Well, I'm trying to mod for that. Yeah, that's a. I'm gonna just put another forma, level it, and then I'm gonna make a proper build. I'm gonna put another forma here. What's the... okay. Alright, so... I'm probably gonna need even another one. Put... critical. True Steel, oh, True Steel's already there. What else? Let's... The... Did you not just format that? Yeah, I did. I just formed it. This one. This mod. This mod is crazy. This is a must-have. Really. Damage from status effect is completely crazy. It's supposed to reset if I'm not crazy. It did. I wanna just level it. Not supposed to reset. No, but I removed it all. I wanted to reset the build so I could make something better. I removed all the mods and I also formatted it. I plan on doing a level cap run with this weapon in the future, but this is a pole arm. Let's see. Pole arm. The pole arm will deal 6 times damage, no guarantee it procs. Just okay. Let's see. Yeah, it was not a format, it was me actually. So let's see. What can we add more? Gonna add, just for doing this mission, this one and a toxin mod. Just to increase the damage, so it's gonna be super easy. Normally it just resets the whole weapon, include the capacity, besides the polarity. That's because of the level. When you're above MR 30, every time you forma it does a... For every mastery point that you have, every master rank that you have, it's gonna be the amount of mod capacity that you're gonna get on your weapon. So if you're a max mastery rank 30, every time you forma your weapon, if it's not a Kuva weapon, because those go beyond 30, you're gonna get the mod capacity equal to your mastery. So I could forma the first time of a Kuva weapon and still have the complete capacity to use. Yeah, that's another incentive to get some mastery points. It becomes much easier to forma stuff. You can use your mod capacity better. Oof. It's gonna shred through everything. Oh my god. It's gonna be a walk in the park. No wonder why the disposition for this is so low. Of course, this is enemies level 30 something. Do you know a mission? I'm pretty sure the level cap with this run is gonna be so easy. So easy. Just have to make sure to get enough status chance. 20% status chance is already enough for whipping wounds to be effective. Maybe even 15%. Because what you want is a good chunky slash proc. And then you're done. Ooh. To be honest, when I had bad steel path builds, all I did was use her. I see. The mission that has the cat Grenier guys in it. Your girl Octavia. Yeah. the cat Grenier guys. Many missions can have those, my dude. especially high level Grenier missions, if I'm not wrong. I can take a look on it as soon as I get out of here. Tell you. Yeah, they spawn on Mars. Yeah, I was thinking about Mars. So we use the level. Crazy. Yeah, they really do spawn commonly on Mars. If you're having like a big trouble getting them to spawn, you could even do a disruption, and when Pack Hunters is up, it's gonna only spawn like, not only gonna spawn, but mostly it's gonna spawn Haika Masters and Dock Masters. Lost the chat. Come back. Okay, everything maxed. Let's go. Okay. So, Tubi, what do you think about more of a build? Are you looking for a build where you're gonna use your primer and you're gonna kill stuff, or you're thinking on more just like a build to use your light attacks and go killing stuff, or a combo build? You guys know I like using with primers. Okay, did you guys know that when Aura helps us with the Sentius Arthuss, his what? The new ward Sentius Arthuss, his blood. Yeah, that really could be a thing. Someone just, yeah, took some Archon crystals and gave it to them on not a very good way. Okay, let's make a build for primers. Ozu is era, yep. Shimmering Blight, we're going Condition Overload. Fury. Ground Fury. Should use some critical. Oh. We're going for light hits. Sacrificial Steel is really good. Organ Shatter. That's the exclusive mode for pole arms. Warrior's Contempt, really good. To help with that status chance, we could use melee prowess. Let's see, Karna's Mandible could be a good one. 50% status chance is really good. And what else? We have critical damage, we have critical chance. You could go with more critical damage. Since you're using a primer, there is no point on us adding damage, more like elemental damage. Bane mod. Bane mod would be perfect. Yep, that's what's missing. Maybe a Smite Grenier. Or if you want, you can use a Reach. I'm just not really a big fan of trading damage for some range. I don't know. Personal opinion. Let's see how it's gonna work. Let me just get a... First, let's go with some hits without any primer. See how it's gonna behave. So, one hit is already doing a decent amount of damage. That's 50% status chance. It's not the best, but yeah. With a primer, it's dead. 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 To be honest, I don't like the new core because I have to actually aim at the enemies. Yeah, with the Epitaph is less work. This would have a little bit more status chance. It would be so crazy. But yeah. Without a primer, 2/procs. With a primer, 1/proc. Hit, just tap E 2 times. Looks pretty nice. Probably it would be a very decent weapon for condition, or relentless combination. It also would be a tight fit. I'm gonna make my builds for the level that I'm gonna use for the level cap. Right after this one. Flash proc. Flash proc. Oh, you can use slide attacks. Whoa. See? Bam. Ah. It was a little bit more than 50%. You need to use combo build with the glaive to make it viable with level cap. Ah, what's up, mid? I think you do. You might be able to handle it without it, but I'm not sure if that's worth. Pretty much use a primer and only get like, oh my child is so beautiful. Pretty much like get the primer, get 1/proc, and every base level on Steel Path is gonna be dead. But for higher levels, definitely making a more exclusive build would be better. Oh, we're in max combo right now. Hopefully an acolyte shows up. Oh, there he comes. Oh shit. It's red. Oh, and the cat even buffed. Honestly, you're the first YouTuber I ever talked to. Really, my dude? Whatever. Damn, I didn't even need to use the second attack. The first one would be already enough. I think there are built-in slash procs on this combo. To be honest, I'll have to take a look later. Shimmering blight. Yeah. You're from a level cap to sweet. Nice. Oh. My child's true power. Weapon's really good. Really good. Of course, it's all like has to be like some personal preference of yours, but it works just fine. It's pretty decent weapon. It's gonna do the job. The very only thing it could have a little bit more is some more status chance, but it's still fine. It's gonna be able to kill everything. Especially if you use Ash. If you use Ash, oh my god, it's gonna be so disgusting. Getting more damage on your bleeds, more time on your bleeds, like bleed duration. That's gonna be pretty crazy. Path is more beefy with this. A little bit harder. I know they're up there, so what I'm gonna do is charge this, shoot this, and we should get some kill. Yep. If only I was this good at modding, or it's just a matter of time, my dude. You get the deal. Or helmet. Helmet is to be honest, if you're planning on like level cap, helmet isn't a big deal. I always have a helmet ability on my Ash, and I almost never use it. I almost like have roar all the time, but I only use it like to see how much is gonna change. It really gives a significant change, but it's the deck using the zip line was so funny. But it does make a difference, but I'm not like up to keep spamming the buff and watching out for the Demolist's nullifying zone and stuff. Gonna have like 5 frames on helmet. That is just fine. If it was me, I would only like try to focus a little bit on some frames that are really good on helmet, but it's no big deal. Okay. I'm dead. Super dead. I'm dead. No! Fuck! Shit, it teleported me. No, get away. Oh my god. Oh no! Oh no! Bam. It's dead. Thank you. Almost dead. Almost ripped. Not entirely. Alright, so just a couple things I want to see. I'm already gonna teleport to this one while I check something. So this is Shimmering Blight. Let's see how viable. Wouldn't it be smart to slash procs and primers? Oh, but the epitaph does that. If you get a direct hit, it does. If you hit the projectile on the enemy, it does get some flash procs. So let's take this off. This off. Yeah, it's just sometimes not as easy to see, but it does. Look, it's there. As one slash proc, but it's there. Okay, so let me see something. Shimmering Blight. It's loading. That's kind of bad. Let me see. I'm gonna look at all the stances before I actually. Shimmering Blight, Bleeding Willow, and Twirling Spire. So, Shimmering Blight has one attack that has a guaranteed slash proc, and it is on the blocking and forward. So, on this one, the one that lifts, not this one, but this one, it's where it procs. So, not the ideal. There it is. Okay. So I'm checking for the viability for Relentless Combination. Let me open the next one on the wiki. It's taking some time to load. Bleeding Willow. This should have more flash procs, right? It's even worse. It's on the last attack. Just use the stance that I feel good with. Damn. Too big of a combo to get one slash proc. Let's see, the order is Twirling Spire. See? Oh, I think Twirling Spire just wins. It has a guaranteed slash proc on the first attack, the very first attack. Let's see how it is. Yep. So Twirling Spire might be the best one. So just for some context, like Relentless Combinations is one of my favorite mods to have, and especially with Ash. So Relentless Combinations pretty much makes you combo generation insanely good, and with Ash it increases your combo timer by a good amount, and it even leaves enemies. Of course, it's a little bit clunky, but yeah, it works. But It's really a little bit clunky. I don't know. I would really just say to stick with what you want. So the slash mods make weapons do more slash damage with no procs. Yes. It increases the slash damage, but not the slash damage on the procs. The only thing that increases the slash damage on the procs is gonna be base damage, and I think Banes also increase it, and also the viral damage, which increases the damage on. So let's make a build for level cap. It's pretty interesting, but I'm still gonna stay with Shimmering Bright just because of the stance. So condition overload. We're going for heavy attack, so heavy attack efficiency is key. Whipping wounds. It's gonna put us at. We have 20% status chance. At 12 times multiplier, it's gonna be 108% status chance. So every heavy attack is gonna be a guaranteed slash proc. Hopefully, because the distribution it's gonna favor slash. So hopefully every heavy attack is gonna be a slash proc. With whipping wounds, of course. And so we're gonna be having a guaranteed slash proc and 68% chance of getting an orange crit because of Blood Rush. But I might need another formula for this theory. I still need the Archon mod, the exclusive mod for polearms. So what I could put now is, I noticed Saren adds drops on enemies. Saren with the first ability will add corrosive. Adds procs. You'll add corrosive on enemies. If you use her 4, it's gonna be viral, and if you use her 3, it's gonna be toxin. Added toxin damage not only to the weapon, yeah, it's to the weapon. So you're gonna be able to proc toxin with the weapon. So, okay, what can we add more? Ideally would be the Riven, but if we don't have a Riven, let's say you don't have like the maxed arcanes and all that good stuff. Drifting contact would be a good option. Would give you a little bit of status chance, and that's really good. The last mods would be reflex coil for a level cap. If we had another slot, that would be definitely relentless combination. But if you're using Ash, you can just use your Blade Storm and get that combo counter up really quick. With a lot of enemies. Of course, relentless combination would already have this at max, like super easy. But yeah. See, every hit is a proc, and hopefully it is a slash proc. 68% of a orange crit. 68% chance, but it happens quite often. With a primer, with a proper primer, it's a one shot. This is not Steel Path, but still pretty decent level enemies. Just want the chaps. But the real thing about this build is the heavy attack, so let's find a victim. Not gonna use primer. Dead. Getting kind of boring only with this. Let's take Ash and just the melee Ash. This one, Empowered Blades. It's a must. Oh, we could add Relentless Combination. If you use Arcane Strike on your Warframe, you don't need to use a mod for attack speed. So here my attack speed is gonna be super crazy because of I have Fury and Arcane Strike. But let's just heal everyone and see how fast we can get our combo counter. Okay. Okay, so we just got max combo multiplier and almost everything died. Yep. Yeah, because of the Blade Storm scales with the combo multiplier, so that's why everyone is dying. We could mark everyone. Let's see if that still works. I don't think it works anymore. You could make like much better builds for Blade Storm. There are builds that make Blade Storm one-shot everything, but it's depending on the enemies, it's not as effective. So. Bam, that was a impact proc, not really good. Just use on a few ones. So we get a combo counter up. Use it again. Flash proc, it's dead. I'm gonna try to find the perfect frame with Guandao. Every frame is gonna work pretty much. Let's see with the primer how it's gonna handle. Not a chance anything's gonna be alive. Can even hit multiple enemies. Oh, not enough range. Damage is already gonna be too damn stupid. Oh, I was gonna heal one per attack, but it worked. So if I'm gonna use that, I can trade Prime Fury for Relentless Combination. Keep that here. It's gonna be much better to generate combo. It's gonna be insane actually. Decent attack speed. Just use the slash. This should be enough. Yep, pretty fine. At the moment, I think it would be Saring on Volt, maybe, because his shield and speed is good with this. If you can take the shield from the ground and just cause it to, you know, double the critical damage, then it's gonna be great. And for Saren, definitely is gonna be crazy. Oh my god, that was a 1 million hit. If you can get Saren and use against the Corpus, it's also gonna be pretty crazy. Oh. Yeah, pretty crazy. Yeah, the build for level cap is ready pretty much. Alright, boys, I'm gonna have to end the stream because I really have to get some sleep and even go mag. You know what works amazing with mag? Penta. The Penta works amazing with mag. It's freaking incredible. So yeah, boys, I'm gonna have to end the stream. Gotta get some sleep. Gonna spend the next day, like tomorrow is gonna be like fully traveling. I'm gonna be around maybe 10 hours on the road. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy. But tomorrow definitely is gonna get me some content that it's gonna be something different than I'm usually doing here. But yeah, thank you, Zeo. Have a good one, my friend. Now have some good sleep. You too, my friend. Have a good night. Well, I wish you all a good night, good day, or good evening, depending on where you guys are. I'll see you guys, if not tomorrow, the next day. You guys have a good one, and bye.